yo sí soy, yo sí. Dale, me enredé, vamos a darle de nuevo. Yo sí soy, yo sí soy, yo sí soy Raka, yo sí soy, yo sí. Dale, me enredé, vamos a darle de nuevo. Yo sí soy, yo sí soy, yo sí soy Raka, yo sí soy, yo sí. Dale, me enredé, vamos a darle de nuevo. Yo sí soy, yo sí soy, yo sí soy Raka, yo sí soy, yo sí. Dale, me enredé, vamos a darle de nuevo. Yo sí soy, yo sí soy, yo sí soy Raka, yo sí soy, yo sí. Dale, me enredé, vamos a darle de nuevo. Yo sí soy, yo sí soy, yo sí soy Raka, yo sí. Dale, me enredé, vamos a darle de nuevo. Yo sí soy, yo sí soy, yo sí soy Raka, yo sí soy, yo sí. Dale, me enredé, vamos a darle de nuevo. Yo sí soy, yo sí soy, yo sí soy Raka, yo sí soy, yo sí. Dale, me enredé, vamos a darle de nuevo. Yo sí soy, yo sí soy, yo sí soy Raka.
Quiero revivir los lindos momentos que pasé contigo. ¿Quién te enseñó a amar? Tú aprendiste conmigo. Me prometiste que seríamos felices, pero me olvidaste y te me fuiste. Enamorado, enamorado, enamorado contigo. Baby, regresa, no me rechaces, vuelve conmigo. Dame un poquito más, 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 dame un poquito más.
Cuando me viste tú solo me diste un bocadito. Quiero toda la enchilada, no solo un poquito. I've been looking for you, mami, porque te necesito. Y tú sabes te quiero un montón, no poquitito. Listen, give me a little more. Similar to Henny, we can sip it real slow. Similar to Jenny, we can get lost in the forest. If you bored, we can kick it real low. Key, hopefully we both can see the ocean. We can toast to being open, free and young. When we kiss, we also speak in tongues. The air we share, we often breathe in lungs. You're awesome. Tú eres hermosa y debes saberlo. Tú eres perfecta, cuando yo te vi no pude creerlo. Quiero lo que tú me das. You could be my bistro, I swear it's easier than a free throw, ma. Dame un poquito más.
Dame un poquito más, 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 dame un poquito más.
welcome back to Raka TV.
Welcome, welcome, bienvenido al primer episodio de Raka TV. You know what I mean? Raka Dun, el negrito Dun Dun.
Ricardo, a.k.a. Flow Californiano, Raka Rich.
Ya tú sabes cuál es la que juntos somos los Rakas.
Bienvenidos, todo el mundo.
Hey, en vivo y directo. You know what I mean?
Todo el mundo allá afuera, bienvenido.
Bueno, Raka TV, nosotros decidimos hacer Raka TV, tú me entiendes, para mantenernos conectados a ustedes, tú me entiendes, decirlo, hablarle un poquito de nuestra carrera, you know what I mean, talk a little bit about our career, the ups and downs, you know, just have fun, you
It's
know
like
what I
kind of
mean?
like a bio of Los Rakas, live, just a live bio.
It's like a live bio. Ooh.
Like, you know what, and you can ask us questions too as we going, because
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
honest with you, it's so many things that have happened that we be forgetting, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's good if people refresh our memories. You know, what happened during these times? What happened during these times? Because a lot of people want to know a lot about what has happened in our careers, where we've been, and what have we done. So, man, feel free to ask us all kind of questions. Siéntanse seguro de preguntarnos lo que quieran. Estamos aquí para responderle.
Así es, así es, you know what I mean? It's been a long road, bumpy road, but we've been blessed on the way, you know what I mean? God has blessed us, and we have
pretty much make a lot of our dreams come true. A lot of our dreams come true.
a lot of our dreams come true. That sounded crazy. No, but yeah. So today's topic, man, you know, Black Lives Matter. You know, today we did a post on our Instagram. You know, what I mean, saying how we should stick together. You know, what I mean, brown people, black people, you know, Latinos should, you know, what I mean, speak up about what's going on with the black community and stick up with the black community and vice versa. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this girl, let me pull out the phone. You know what I mean? This girl say on the comment, you know what I mean? What you say in the comments, she say, white privilege is not a real thing. Stop it, yo. Why don't we ever hear Hispanic, Asians, or Middle Easterns complain about white privilege? You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, first of
She
all,
said white privilege is not a real thing.
you know, I mean, she basically just said it. You know, those people don't complain about it because they don't have to deal with being black. You know, and that's the whole point of the cause, is that Black Lives Matter, man. And, you know, they treat black people the worst, you know.
Yeah.
And we got to be honest about it, man. And, you know, to clarify, not all white people are bad neither.
Exactly.
You know
So that's what I replied to her. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because she said white people is not the enemy, and I said, yo, I never said that. You know what I mean? And they getting on helmet right now. People is like, he never said that.
Yeah, but you know, people perceive it like that because that's what's going on right now in the media. It seems like they're trying to push the race thing on people, and that's not what's really going on. We just speaking facts. People are just tired of people getting treated bad. You know, everybody should get treated equally.
People getting killed.
People getting killed over this, man. Kids are getting killed. You know, there's a lot of things that's going on, and people are just fed up. So, you know,
Yeah, man, it's like we live in a trauma. Like, imagine a kid that is like 9, 10 years old right now. Like, ellos han estado creciendo like a black kid. You know what I mean? They've been growing up in a world where black people gets killed every year, like every month. You know what I mean? And, you know, that probably been happening, but since we have the technology right now going on and we got cameras and all that, you know, it's more in our faces and stuff. So it's like, bro, when we see a cop, like, we frightened. Like, we hella scared. Like,
yeah.
I get scared when the police get behind me. Like, why? And then I remind myself, like, bro, you're not even doing nothing. You're not even doing nothing
Hey,
illegal.
what about this? What about when we driving, right? And we see the police. Hey, be cool, police.
Be cool. Act normal. We
Hey, hey.
we are acting normal.
Don't look over there. Cop over there to the left.
You feel me? It's like, so imagine the little kids growing up right now, black kids right now growing up, Latinos kids growing up, you know what I mean? Because it's happening to black, you know, mainly to the black community, but also the Latino community, you know what I mean? mean, it's crazy. Imagine that them kids growing up, like how they feel about cops. You know what I mean? Like they keep killing us, and like when they killed the brother Floyd, right? I was like, no, I was just sad, bro. You know what I mean? I didn't even want to post nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And people were asking me, you know, like, yo, what you gonna say about it? You know what I mean? Like, what you haven't been saying nothing, bro. Like, but it's like, bro, we've been talking about that since we were 16 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've been talking about that since we were 16 years old. Desde que estábamos chiquitos hablamos acerca de cómo los policías nos tratan y, you know what I mean? But this time I was like, man, like, you know, because we talk every time it happens, you know, we have make songs, hablemos del amor, hemos hecho canciones about it, but I was like, yo, bro, like, what I'm going to say, like, they keep killing us, like, you know what I mean? I felt like if I say something, you know, it's not even going to matter. That's how I felt, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's just normal.
You know what I mean?
It's becoming normal. I mean, it's been going on for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And man, we just wanted to stop. That's all we saying.
Exactly.
We just wanted to stop, and we want everybody to get treated fair. And because honestly, you know, me growing up, I've had a good childhood. I've dealt with racism, dealt with all those things, but I got friends from all over the world. You know what I mean? That are, and color is not an issue for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody should love each other. If we love those people, you know what I'm saying, why can't we all get along? Like we all get along just fine. And these are people that we've met making music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got people from all over the world that we make music with, and we get along so well. So just imagine if people just give each other a chance, how
real.
far the things could go. You
For
know?
real, it's like we don't gotta love each other's culture, but as long as we respect each other's culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And another thing is, man, I feel like the world has become too sensitive. Like, man, if somebody don't like you, they don't have to like you. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we're taking everything too personal.
As long as they respect you.
As long as they respect you, man. You don't like black people, well, cool. You know, you don't like white people, all right, cool, that's on you. You don't like, that's, at least he's keeping it real. You know, everybody deserves to be respected, you know what I'm saying? As long as they give respect, you feel me?
Exactly. Yo, so we also got my brother Raka Epic, you know what I mean, in the building. You know what I mean? We had great stories with Raka Epic and stuff. Epic told me to talk about the DJ, the versus yesterday. Snoop Dogg against DMX. Were you able to see a little bit of it or what?
I've seen like clips of it.
I mean, cause I know, you know, you was, you know, I was in the 90s. I was in Panama.
Yeah.
You was back and forth from here to Panama. So I know you know about Snoop Dogg career. I know you know about DMX career.
Yeah, DMX, Snoop, those are two of my favorite artists. The clips that I saw, you know, I love DMX, but I think Snoop just it's Snoop.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Snoop got too many hits, bro.
Yeah, like I love DMX.
Yeah.
But just Snoop just got those records, man.
Yeah,
He got those classics forever.
For real.
Así que yo creo que en esa batalla
ganó
Snoop, pero también DMX trajo lo suyo. DMX siempre viene con su energía y su vaina y la gritadera, y eso es lo que la gente le gusta de DMX, su energía.
En vida real, lo que me gustó también fue que los dos estaban cantando sus canciones y vaina, de que
Los manes estaban
cuando este man estaba haciendo su canción, este DMX estaba cantando la canción de él y feel me viceversa and shit.
And that's what we talking about, respect. You know what I mean? They showing each other respect, and it was just dope because it's the blend. You know, DMX is loud, he's more aggressive. Snoop is more chill, more laid back. So it was just a perfect blend.
En vida real. ¿Tú sabes quién me gustaría ver en un versus? They not talking about it. You know what I mean? They need to have E40 and Too Short. Ooh, that'd be crazy,
That'd be a real good one.
Bro, like they not talking about this, bro. We need versus 240 and Too Short. E40 and Too Short. You feel me? I mean, they got a lot of numbers in their names, and you got them messed up.
Hey, no, for sure. That would be a good one because they got a lot of classics, man.
Since the 80s, like.
Man, they man. And they got albums together, so they got classic
And they
songs
got
together.
albums together. Ooh.
So
Who would you like to see like a versus like who would you put con quien tú pusieras Frankie Ruiz por decir
like salsa,
yeah. Tú sabes ya que no están aquí de que descansen en paz, pero
salsa. I think
a quién tú pusieras
para mí me gustaría Frankie y Tito Roja,
Frankie Tito Roja.
porque son como dos maleantes.
Románticos, dos maleantes románticos.
Dos maleantes románticos, y entonces Frankie Ruiz, ese man era maleante, pero con su tono de voz y la manera que bailaba y su flow y vaina, y ya tenía su reputación de que era callejero. Entonces yo pienso que contra Tito Roja sería buena batalla, porque Tito Roja es maleantón. Acuérdate cuando lo conocimos.
Y vamos a hablar de esa historia.
Cuando conocimos a Tito Roja.
Vamos a hablar de esa historia.
Cuando llegamos allá, era un festival acá en San José. O sea, yo llegué tarde. Estos manes ya estaban allá, así que cuando llego allá, yo creo que Tito Roja se estaba montando a la tarima o estaba pasando por donde yo estaba. Y yo estaba con Pitufo.
Al final, eso fue después del show.
No, eso fue antes que se montara.
Antes que se montara fue la vaina.
Antes que se montara la tarima. ¿O fue después?
No, yo creo que
fue después. Fue después porque estaba sudado, el man estaba sudado.
Sí, fue después.
Y entonces llegamos para donde él y vaina, y él todo el mundo lo está tratando de chotear y vaina. Entonces nosotros este Pitufo le dice hey, Tito Roja, yo soy de Panamá.
Tito Roja.
Tito Roja mira a Pitufo como que, ¿y a mí qué? Él dice, ¿y?
Ofi.
Yo no soy ningún Víctor Manuel.
Ey, qué locura con Tito Roja.
Ey, Ofi comenzó a regañar a Pitufo y vaina.
Ofi.
Y yo llego para donde Tito, yo le agarro por la espalda. Yo le dije, hey, tranquilo, viejo.
Y el man como
que... hey, tranquilo, si nosotros vinimos aquí a apoyarte, que no sé cuánto, no actúes así. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to check that. I had to check Tito Roja, my idol.
The idol.
I had to relax him real quick. I'm like, nah, because... You know, at the end of the day, man, you don't know what these artists go through, so I respect it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I want to let them know, like, don't act like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't disappoint me, bro.
Like please, like you.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Me.
So I'm like, yo, tranquilo, no sé qué, no sé cuánto. Y el man dice, como que.
Yeah, like he snap out of it.
Ya se tranquilizó un poco y como que, está bien. Y ahí viene Dundun por ahí, di que.
Yeah, porque yo nada más estoy viendo la vaina acá y tú me entiendes.
Y el man me agarra por atrás y que como que me mete un pingazo en la parte de atrás y que sonríe. So I'm like, man, that was a funny moment with Tito Rojas, but I'm saying like those two together, I think would be amazing. That would be what a dope
bro,
verse.
Ya Tito Roja story, bro, that picture, porque yo salgo en la foto y que hello Juice, like.
Hey, Dundun estaba viendo toda la vaina que se formó ahí con Tito Roja, loco.
Y bueno, tú sabes que vamos a tener un segmento aquí que se llama Manes de Negocio. You know what I mean? Where we're going to be visiting our friends that got a business, not necessarily our friends, people that we like. You know what I mean? It could be a restaurant, it could be a studio, it could be a clothing line. Yesterday, I went over there to our brother Rush in East Oakland, Beast Oakland, and we got a clip for you.
Hold on. So slow down real quick. So you say you went to go see Rush?
I went to see Rush over there at Beast Oakland.
Okay, brother.
In East Oakland.
Oh, brother that makes the Beast Oakland clothing line.
Beast Oakland clothing line.
Okay, dope. So you went over there.
And we got a clip, you know what I mean? So we're going to play it for the people right now.
Okay.
Mira, yo parqueo con chata, puro lapecillo que le gusta la plata. Escucha lo que digo porque nada es laca. Lo yeyo ya pasó, ahora viene lo rap.
We right here with our co-host Samira. What's happening? I got nothing to say. Yo, ¿cuál es la que es mi gente? Te habla Negrito Dundun y estamos aquí en East Oakland en la tienda Beast, Oakland, con nuestro hermano Fernando Rush. ¿Qué eso para mí, bro? I've been a fan for a long time, man. You know what I mean? Have collaborated. You know what I mean? We have a t-shirt collab. Start from the beginning. First of all, where you from and where you grew up?
I'm from Oakland, California. I grew up in Oakland, California. Man, we've been here since 1990. And I always had an idea, bro, like to put my artwork on t-shirts. I had it actually for maybe 6 years before I actually did anything, before I took any step to actually do it.
How many years you say?
Doing the t-shirts, 12 years now, I believe.
12 years. So what inspired you, you know what I mean, to start like your own business? Like when you thought of putting your work on t-shirt, do you thought of as a business or you just started of it as a like creative?
You know what I think? Doing graffiti back in the day, I used to see some graffiti shirts and I was like, man, I want to put some my artwork on t-shirts, you know? I didn't really think of it as a business, but little by little, one thing led to another, and here we are.
¿Alguien en tu familia tenía un negocio que te hizo pensar con esa mentalidad de empresario desde que estabas chiquito o eso fue tú independientemente?
Pues fue independientemente. Ya ves la familia, en nuestros países siempre mi mamá vendía comida o mis tías, porque eran pobres, en México or whatever. Pero aquí es la creatividad nada más, empezamos haciendo, con la idea y después empezamos a vender las playeras.
Esa es la que. But I'm pretty sure, just because they were poor, they were selling stuff, but I'm pretty sure that really sparked the business mind in you. You know what I mean? Because that's at the end of the day, they doing it because they need money, but that's the business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my mom, my grandma, they used to always sell, and it's, as a necessity, we need the money, and it's good to be able to, do something that you like, something, my artwork, and maybe turn it into a business.
That's what's up. How you started? Do you start selling your t-shirts in the streets or in tents, or like how you started?
I started, word of mouth, man, like MySpace. My friends back in the day. Yeah, my friends back in the day, just I had them, pull up on them, and that was it, hand-to-hand transaction, man.
Okay. How it went from you selling it on the streets, from word of mouth, to actually having a store?
I wanted to take it to another level, from first friends and family supported me, to I started seeing these festivals. I got a little more serious. I was like, I gotta get in these festivals. And I remember the first festival I went to, I just snuck in. I didn't even know about it. I just found out like 2 days before, and I was like, ooh, I'm about to come up here. So we went, me and a friend, and we just set up a table right there. We got caught. There was like, the people at the festival, who's you got? You got a permit or whatever? Everybody was like, no. So they kicked us out, Then I was like, the next year I was like, I need to date all these festivals, you know what I'm saying? So I got a friend, he gave me the list, all the festivals for the coming up year. I sent emails, I signed up, and after like 3 years of that, I was like, I gotta step it up. I gotta step my game up, and it's when I started looking for a store.
That's what's up. And I remember us when we started bringing our tent and setting it up. It was you gave me like the list of festivals and stuff. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that, because after that, after that we started doing our pop-ups, and it did really well for us. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people like our shirts, and they don't necessarily know who we are, but they just love the design. So that helped us a lot. You know what I mean? So each one teach one. You know what I mean? Remember to share the knowledge. You know what I mean, with each other, and that's how we all gonna win. Okay. So were you scared at first about like having like a store? You know what I mean?
So I definitely was. I was scared for sure, because now we have to rent for sure. Every month you got the rent. But I tell you, when I was not maybe scared, but I was more nervous at like my first Friday. Yeah. My first Friday that I did, I was like almost like shy, like embarrassed, dude. I was like, damn, I'm up here, like little table, unas camisas, I was like, it was little, you know. First Friday's not what First Friday's at.
Exactly.
The car still drove by, you know. Yeah. And it was just a couple. So I was nervous then, and then for sure when we opened the store, man, I remember the day before opening, or like the 2 nights before opening, I had a dream. Like I had a dream that somebody broke in the store and like took everything. I couldn't sleep, man. But it was for sure, it was a weird feeling, man.
What made you overcome that? Like, what made you overcome that fear of putting your own store and the rent and all that, like determination? What inspired you to move forward with it?
Well, you know what, man? Honestly, I just challenged myself. You know, I saw other people doing shirts too, right? And I was like, man, I'm doing it. I've been doing it for longer. So I gotta step it up now. You know what I'm saying? Like other people are doing shirts, which that's cool, you know. But then they motivate me. Like, I gotta step it up. I've been doing it for 3 years, you know. Like I gotta set myself apart. And I had to challenge myself. You know, that was my challenge. But now I gotta open up a store. Then, you know what I'm saying?
What advice do you have for up and coming people that want to do the same thing you do, and you know, open up a business, and they might be scared, they might be nervous? What advice do you have for them? Maybe start small. Like what you think?
Yeah, just do it. Like that's why I like Nike's logo, man. Just do it. Like people got ideas, and just do it. Take the first step. You know, see where you can get the shirts done, where you can buy the shirts. You know, and who's gonna put the logo for you. Do it. And I'd say, you know, do your own artwork, or get somebody to do your artwork. Don't just grab images from the internet. Make sure that you have original artwork.
Sure, yeah, and that's another thing you helped me on too, with the Photoshop class. Remember you told me about the Photoshop class, and I went. So, you know, I mean, right on for that again. And what challenges What challenges are you facing right now with the coronavirus? Like how you selling your clothes? Are you selling them online?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of love online. Not the same like when we're open, right? But we're trying to do different designs so we can get some some excitement for our supporters, so we can shop online. And we're gonna start opening again with a modified schedule.
Dope. And what was the last collaboration? The last collaboration I seen you guys did was with Oaklandish. How'd that go?
Oh man, I think it was really good. It was really good for the town, I think. It came in clutch because that was right when the corona hit, you know, and definitely was scared, you know, about making money, but that helped out. That helped pay our rent, you know. People liked it. Overall, it sold really well, and it was good. And I think people wanted to see that. People wanted to see like
union,
that unity, you know. Some people, you know, thought there was some rivalry or whatever, but that kicked all off.
Nah, yeah. It's enough for everybody, man. It's enough for everybody. We don't gotta be over here competing, and especially people from the same community. You know what I mean? So check out the collab that we had with Beast Oakland. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite collabs we had done. And for 2020, definitely we need a new one. Definitely need a new one for 2020. And man, just thank you, bro. I want to thank you. You know, this is the first Man de Negocio interview here on Soy Raka TV, and we really appreciate you, brother. And I hope your business keep elevating, and see more stores around the world.
Appreciate you guys too, man. I love y'all music.
Sure, I appreciate it. Okay, I wanted to ask you, what's one of your favorite Raka songs?
Oh man, I think I told you too. Mi Barrio, and I Camaleón. I like the Africana one. Vengo de Panama one. I like that too. The other one, I think what's it called? Calle. Did I say Calle? I said Barrio. No, Calle. Yeah, that you guys filmed that in New York.
Conocido como Black Man.
Yeah, that's the line. That's the line.
That's the line. Rush always tell me.
Yeah, and I really like the one. I think it's a song too. I know you guys have the little video with the "Say que vengo de abajo como el chavo." I love that. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite lines. Chavo El Ocho is one of our favorite characters in Panama. It's dope.
Yeah, man, I like it. I like a few of you guys songs, man. I play them sometimes, you know, I get in my Raka mode, you know, like for a whole week, you know, I just play Rakas, you know.
Right on. Raka. Yeah, man. Just tell the people where can they find you, where can they buy your shirts, because you know this is worldwide. You know what I mean? It's not only shirts. You know what I mean? He got pants. He got stuff for kids. He got stuff for women and men. So make sure you guys support it, man. So tell the people where can they find you.
Our store is on MacArthur Boulevard, 3720 MacArthur. We're going to be open Thursday through Saturday, 11 to 5 p.m. Or for sure online, bstokeland.com. Follow us on Instagram at bstokeland. No spaces, no numbers.
You already know what it is, man. Fernando Rush, man. Man de negocio. Woo.
Estamos ganando, nigga. Estamos ganando. Yo vengo abajo, yo vengo abajo, así como el chavo.
Yeah.
You think you can pass me the shirt, please?
Hold on. Somebody. I want to send a shout out to everybody that's watching right now, everybody that's tuned in. This is something that's new to us. But we just want to share some of our stories, let you know what we've been up to and what's coming up. This is one of the classic shirts that we collaborated with Beast Oakland.
Beast Oakland, yeah. So we got it for free, you know what I mean, for one of y'all. In the trivia questions, you know what I mean, the first one that comment the name of all our albums, get it for free, you know what I mean. El primero que comente con el nombre de todos nuestros álbumes se va a llevar esto completamente gratis. Esto es exclusivo, loco. Ya nosotros no hacemos.
¿Dónde la conseguiste? ¿Tenías esa escondida?
Lo tenía ahí, lo tenía por ahí en el baúl de los.
Bueno, te apuesto que nadie va a ganar, así que ese me lo voy a llevar yo.
¿Cómo así que nadie va a ganar? Va a haber un ganador,
¿Estás seguro?
Sí, va a haber un ganador por ahí.
Porque tienen que saber todas las canciones, todos los álbumes, ¿verdad?
Eso va a ser una durita. Pero si es un real Raka fan, he gonna know. You know what I mean? Hey, so it's time for Raka Stories, man.
Mira, yo parqueo con chata, puro lapecillo que le gusta la plata. Escucha lo que digo porque nada es laca. Lo yeyo ya pasó, ahora viene lo Raka.
So, Raka Story, man, you know what I mean? Va a ser el segmento donde le decimos una anécdota de nosotros. You know what I mean? We're going to tell you like little story that happened with us. So, since we got Raka Epic right here with us, you know what I mean? Can you see? Can the people see you? Man, say hi to the people, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's my Peruvian connect right there, man.
What's good? Okay, I'm in here.
Perú en la casa, right?
Yes, sir. What's good?
Definitely en la casa. So nosotros hemos estado de gira con my brother Epic, you know what I mean, alrededor de Estados Unidos un par de veces, ¿sí o qué?
Sí, muchas
Hemos
veces.
estado también en Colombia, hemos estado en Europa,
Panamá.
también hemos estado con el bro.
Sí, pero esto ya llevamos más de 10 años de conocernos y tenemos mucha historia, mucha gente que nos ha pasado cuando hemos estado de gira.
Yeah, so this time is the reason we gave our brother the nickname Stony Montana.
Yeah. Yeah, we started calling him Stony. First it was Tony.
Yeah, first he was Tony.
First it was Tony Montana, because, man, we were like, man, this dude is quiet.
Yeah.
But he got like this, something about him. He's a gangster.
Yeah,
like,
he gotta be.
We've been around so many people like this that we recognize it immediately.
He gotta be something, man. So
I go up to Epic. Hold on. I be going up to Epic sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
bro, are you okay, brother? If you need anything, you know what I'm saying, let me know. Talk to me, bro. I'm here if you need to get some things out of your chest, right? He be like, I'm like, all right, this dude is unbreakable. Okay, go ahead with your story.
yeah, so we on tour. We on tour. You know, we on tour with Soulja.
Estamos de gira con Soulja.
De gira con Soulja, un respect a Soulja, you know what I mean, por llevarnos de gira con ellos. Amazing. Every night was sold out. Every House of Blues was sold out, man. Amazing experience. Shout out to them. You know what I mean? So we coming from Colorado to Wyoming.
Hold on. You want to tell that story?
let's just tell the story.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell.
Let's just tell the reason why we're calling Stony Montana.
Oh yeah. Okay. Keep going. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? So we get stabbed. We on the freeway. We coming from Colorado to Wyoming.
Yeah, but we see the police. We see the police immediately. You know what I'm saying? We were like, he's turning around.
Oh, and then Epic say it's good, man. You know what I mean? If hey, this is what you do. What he told.
He didn't say it was good. Nothing.
No. he said.
He said like this. He was in the back because we were in a Navigator or a Tahoe.
Yeah,
so
no, I not see.
so Epic was in the back with all the luggage. Feel me? Yeah. So he was all the way in the back, and he goes, "Hey, if we get pulled over, this is before this happened. If we get pulled over, just don't roll down." He said, "Don't let them search the car.
Yeah.
Whatever you do,
Whatever you do,
don't do it.
don't let them." Don't let him search
So
that.
yeah, he didn't say it's good enough. Yeah, he said whatever you do.
And
He
yeah,
can
no.
hear you. You ain't gotta roll the window down. It's good.
And well, all of that went out the window. So right when we get him pulled over, nobody knows that I have weed on me. And I mean, shit, we go all the way back to the story with Walter. Hey, listen, if anything was to go down, I'd take the rap because
So blah 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 blah, but it's good.
we were like, all right,
shit,
cool,
good.
cool.
Money don't ride it.
Should roll the window down.
Money.
So this dude has a high tolerance for blazing it up. He could blaze all day. So we trying to conserve some of them trees. He want to smoke it immediately. We like, nah, I want to save this for later. You know what I'm saying? Then he goes, hey, does anybody have trees in here? We like, no. Everybody like, nope. But you can smell it, though, because it was so loud. And so we driving, like 20 minutes pass, and here come the police. And I was like, man, these niggas done jinxed us, bro. And the Epic says, hey, whatever you do, do not roll the window down and do not let them search the car. 5 minutes later, they searching the car. We outside. I'm catching an attitude with the police. I'm mad. As a matter of fact, I got that hoodie over there. The same hoodie that's over there. I was wearing that same exact hoodie. As a matter
That's
of fact.
crazy.
And how many years ago was that?
That was like 8-9 years ago.
Yep.
And he goes, yo, that's a cool hoodie. He said, but listen, if you tell me, I'll let you guys go. I was like, I thought he was going to let me keep the weed, too. That's why I was like, fuck it. He going to let me keep the weed. We're going to be out. It's good. I was like, yeah, that's mine. You guys, you got the right to remain silent. Epic, but let me rewind a little bit. Let's rewind a little bit more. Epic already was like, yep, that's mine. You know, he already had claimed his. Walter had said that he was going to claim.
But there you go, people claiming themselves. So it's people claiming their own thing, you know, so. But it's just like a little, you know what I mean? It's a little, we coming from a place where it's illegal.
Yeah,
we coming from a place where it's legal.
Man, we didn't even think about it like that.
You
man.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fans gave it a little bit of marijuana.
Yeah.
It was loud, but it was a little bit. You know what I mean? At least the portion that I had. You know what I mean? So we go in there, right? And so we go in there. So they lock us up. Me, Epic.
Let me show them the hoodie real quick too. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So it's me, Rico, and Raka Stony Montana. You know what I mean? We go in there, and as soon as we get in there, bro.
As soon as we get there, yeah.
As soon as we get in there, Epic turns into like a monster. They put him in a cell. by himself, and he's over there pacing back and forth like this.
Yeah. I'm like, oh man, we walking in, and then we walking
He's pacing
in,
back and forth like this.
and they gotta take your picture, and they gotta give you the fingerprint. You gotta scan your fingerprints, and that pic is already just giving her a hard time, giving the lady a hard time, and she was like, he act like he's going to prison. I was like, and then they put him in the cell over there. So, right. And you can see him pacing inside the cell. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga is crazy.
Didn't he kick something?
Nah, you
Didn't my little kick?
y'all tripping.
Didn't my little kick something like?
He had something.
Or
going
like,
on.
they told you to move something, and you was like, nah, I'm not going.
It's not my job.
He was something like that, bro.
Oh yeah. He was like, it's not my job.
He was something like that.
And right then and there, we realized, yes, this is the person that we thought he was.
Tony Montana.
Yeah, he's really.
It's Tony Montana, bro.
Yeah.
And it was crazy, right? We in there. I'm already like, man, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, we in Wyoming. I don't know how many times they're gonna give, how much time they're gonna give us for a little bit of weed. You know, it's a state where you can ride around with the AK in the car, but you can ride around with a little bit of Mary Wayne, natural medicine. You know what I mean? So I'm over there like, damn, bro, like, how much
Cannabis.
Like, how much the cannabis? You know, how much time they gonna get? I hope this motherfucker is not one of them states where they gonna give you hella time for a little bit.
Life.
You know what I mean? Life for, you know what I mean? So I'm already going in there doing push-ups and shit.
Yeah. He was already dressed up. They had him in a suit.
I'm already doing push-ups like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I'm gonna start early, bro. You know what I mean? We wake up the next day. I don't want breakfast. I'm like, no, don't wake me up for breakfast, bro. I want to sleep as much as I can, so I don't gotta be over here awake for 24 hours. You know what I mean? I want to go to sleep. I don't want breakfast, bro. And then a video of Macklemore coming on TV.
Right. Macklemore.
Macklemore, and we didn't want to tell people that we rappers and we artists and stuff. Pero sale el video de Macklemore, donde aparecemos nosotros.
Yeah, and everybody sitting down watching the video, and then they start looking at us. They turn around and looking at us. And I'm at the top, looking at the thing from the bottom, because it's like one of those pods. And stuff. And then they looking up, like, and they looking at the video, and they're like, hey, that's you, because they got that country accent. Hey, is that you? Because we were like the only, it's only us and a few, like 2 other colored people over there, right? So it was like, is that y'all? And like, after that, man, they were so juiced, man. I was trying to be all to myself in the cell, and they would come over there knocking. They want to chop it up. They start busting freestyles. They was,
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And then right there on that little experience too is where I wrote the ideas for Sueño Americano and Chica de Mi Corazón.
Okay.
Like the video idea, the concept, I wrote it right there and stuff. Yeah.
Oh man, so that's where the inspiration came from.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were in there thinking, okay, what if I never get to see my mom again, or?
Yeah, because that was a constant thought that I already had. Todos los días yo pensaba de que Chuzo, ¿qué tal si me pasa algo a mí o le pasa a alguien de mi familia que nunca lo haya podido ver? ¿Tú me entiendes? Eso es lo que me tenía en la mente de que acelerado, deprimido, me levantaba bravo. ¿Tú me entiendes? A veces me ponía triste, yo no sabía ni por qué yo estaba triste. ¿Tú me entiendes? Yo no sabía nada de eso de que salud mental. And that's some stuff that we're learning now, like mental health and all that stuff, and anxiety and all that stuff. That's something that we're learning now. But back then, you don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So because if you look at those videos, those are dope. 2 dope videos. It has a lot of suspense.
Yeah.
You can feel the energy through the visual. Like,
yeah.
The acting. You was in there acting. I was in there acting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we did our thing.
Yeah, man. It could win an Oscar.
It could. Hey, but you know what? People say they cry when they see those videos. You know what I'm talking about? And it's like, that was the purpose, to bring emotion out of people. Tú sabes, cuando tú ves una película y tú estás ahí que chuzo y te hace llorar y que you know what I mean? That's exactly what we accomplished with those videos. But yeah, man, That came out of that. The nickname for this brother came out of that. Stony Montana.
Stony Montana, but he don't really.
Hey, y'all
like
remember
that
what happened when we got out though? Y'all remember the phone call y'all got when we got out?
Nah.
We went to go eat. I think we went to go like IHOP or Denny's because we was hella hungry. And that's when y'all found out about the FIFA. Remember? Right, that same day. Like,
that same day when we got out.
Like less than an hour when we got out.
Damn, that's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, we had
Remember
to
that
spend the
shit.
whole weekend there, and we were out because honestly, I'm to touch that back on being locked up for the over the weekend. It was not a good experience. For me.
Nah.
I was like, nah, this ain't for me.
Nah. That's when I realized, don't do no illegal stuff, brother. Because you're gonna be in here sad.
Because, bro, first of all, the food was horrible. I was like, I would not make it in here, bro.
That was enough for me.
Because I'm picky. I like to eat good. I was like, what? This is, bro, the water. They would mix the water with like this Gatorade formula. It was like green. And it just, to give it a better taste because the water was horrible. Like, you couldn't even drink out the faucet.
Bro, like the first time, bro, like the first meal was like a cold-ass pizza. Remember, like, undone pizza?
It was an undone pizza. Like the
you
chicken.
gotta go in there, you gotta go like this. you cannot be in there. You can.
Hey.
Like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, no, you gotta go in there like.
You gotta go tough guy. You gotta be tough guy. hey, I remember because I sat next to Epic because I was like, all right, since I seen him once he walked in, I'm like, all right, this is the guy I'm gonna be next to. You know what I'm saying? All right, this dude right here, he's gonna have my back. And then so Dune, he's inside. He's inside sleeping. I went over there. I'm like, Dune, what's up? You about to go eat breakfast? That nigga said, I don't want to eat no breakfast. Get away from me. I'm tired of everybody. Hey, so I go. We eating breakfast and everything, and then Epic. He's already what do you call it? Exchanging fruits for this.
Yeah. Trading
stuff with me. I was like, all right, let me.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
The barter system.
Oh, okay, my brother. Oh,
I'll give you that for that.
He got experience. Okay, that's why he came in here like that.
Because what happened was they came immediately asking for our food. They were like, hey, can I get that? Can I get this? And Epic was like, hey, okay, I'll give you that for that. I was like, oh, they were trying to catch niggas slipping. Good thing I got Epic right here because now I'm let me get that because I almost got.
Almost.
That's crazy. Man,
what an experience. Hey, but in at night, I could not sleep. You know what I'm saying? My back would be hurting. I had it rough, bro. I was like, I started thinking, what if I never get out of this for an eighth of weed?
For less.
For a little bit of eighth. It was just an eighth. It was just
because I don't heard stories like that. Like, certain states they catch you with a joint and needs this much time and shit. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what I was thinking too. Like, bro, like what if they on some bullshit with the Mary Jane? Man?
Hey, bro, we even got visitation. We were there. You remember that?
We lived the whole experience.
We got the whole experience. It was like that TV show when the kids when they scared straight. They had Los Rakas in there scared straight. Like, oh hell
nah, they
bro.
don't never. That's out of pocket. What's wrong with you?
No, but not scared of. I'm not saying scared of people. I'm just saying scared of not seeing our freedom.
Nah. Yeah,
like, hey, man, my freedom means everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna adapt to anything. We're gonna survive. That's just the kind of people that we are. You know what I'm saying? We come from nothing, and it is what it is. So. Not about the scare. Like, it was just more so psychological. Yeah. Just like, man, this could really break somebody, man. And then I was like, man, I was in there 4 days. I was about to break, bro. Epic talking about he hearing his phone. He was like, you hear that? He could hear his phone.
Sometimes I'm like, nah, nigga, you don't have the phone here. You don't have the phone here.
Man, I started walking all through. These dudes are. We're not gonna talk about that, but all I'm saying is, don't do that. Don't go to jail.
Don't go to jail. That's the moral of the story too. Don't go to jail. That's not cute. It's not.
It's nothing to brag about. It's nothing.
You don't get no stripe for going to jail. So, man, that was Raka's story, man. And after that, the FIFA thing, you know what I mean? We got the song in FIFA, and that was it, like another dream come true, man. You know what I mean? So right now, the other segment we got is Raka Music. Raka Música, el próximo segmento. Epic.
Mira, yo parqueo con chata, juro la pesillo que le gusta la plata. Escucha lo que digo porque nada es laca. Lo yeyo ya pasó, ahora viene lo rack.
Solo me diste un bocadito. Quiero toda la enchilada, no solo un poquito. I've been looking for you, mami, porque te necesito. Y tú sabes te quiero un montón, no poquitito. Listen, give me a little more. Similar to Henny, we can sip it real slow. Similar to Jenny, we can get lost in the forest. If you bored, we can kick it real low. Key, hopefully we both can see the ocean. We can toast to being open, free and young. When we kiss, we also speak in tongues. The air we share, we often breathe in lungs. You're awesome. Tú eres hermosa y debes saberlo. Tú eres perfecta, cuando yo te vi no pude creerlo. Quiero lo que tú me das. You could be my bistro, I swear it's easier than a free throw, ma. Dame un poquito más.
Dame un poquito más. Dame un poquito más. Dame un poquito más. Dame un poquito más. Dame un poquito más. Dame un poquito más. Dame un poquito más. Dame un poquito más.
Mira, yo parqueo con chata, juro la pesillo que le gusta la plata. Escucha lo que digo porque nada es laca. Lo yeyo ya pasó, ahora viene lo rack.
Yo, yeah. We back. Raka TV, man. You know what I mean? Este segmento se llama Raka Música. We're going to play you a couple of songs, you know what I mean, that we're feeling. A couple of artists that, you know what I mean, we've been looking for a long time. And which one is going to be the first song, Raka Epic?
My verse.
Okay, let's play My Verse. What's the name of the song?
Okay, My Verse. My Verse from Florida, representing Panama, representing Puerto Rico. Man, she one of the illest. She's one of the dopest battle rappers in the game. She'll murder anybody. She's like Chun-Li in Street Fighter. She get down. Check it out.
Japanese, My Verse.
My verse. Bad gal in the whip like a dominatrix. New rim skirt, while my father blazing. Pull up after 12 cause the party waiting. Caminando, no they looking cause the squad is famous. Playa laying, when I wanna y'all. Girls night tilly in between the savannah. tanto culo, make that booty always cause a scene. Wanna like a ride, caballo, te la más Ivy Queen. Puerto Rico, Puerto Muelle, fue la gala, las mujeres que se bailan como...
Oh, we're gonna start over? Okay,
Yeah,
we had a
yeah,
little
yeah.
technical difficulties, you know what I mean?
The satellite tripping right now. The satellite is tripping.
My Rico say, what's that heat?
Yeah,
Too much heat.
It was too much heat. The satellite just started getting too hot.
We gonna play again, man. My verse, Japanese. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Japanese, my verse.
Uh-huh. My verse. Bad gal in the whip like a dominatrix. New rim skirt, while my father blazing. Pull up after 12 cause the party waiting. Caminando, no they looking cause the squad is famous. Playa laying, when I wanna y'all. Girls night tilly in between the savannah. Like a flow ring-a-ling, better llámala. Y llegamos, quiero tragos up en Panamá.
Esta yo la hice pa' que mueva el bam bam. Este pa' la guiale pa' que mueva el bam bam. Bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bang. Bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bang. Este pa' la guiale pa' que mueva el bam bam. Esta yo la hice pa' que mueva el bam bam. Bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bang. Bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bang.
Japanese se de repe porque tengo swing. Purita pura, yo apure when it comes to te lo juro, tanto culo, make that booty always cause a scene. Wanna like a ride, caballo, te la más Ivy Queen. Puerto Rico, Puerto Muelle, fue la gala, las mujeres que se bailan como quieren, no se vago, dale, mete. Tanto brillo, ponga lentes, no recuerdo cuántas veces ha contado mis billetes, campeona de la gente. Abran una lata de Atlas y ven, chiricanas en la casa y la plata se le den. Las gatas que bailan y la matan también. Las caderas suenan, bam, 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 bam. If you got the cheese, I'ma wine it. Pegadito con tu chico, how we like it. My girls always slay like a runway. Murder when she ride it.
Esta yo la hice pa' que mueva el bam bam. Este pa' la guiale pa' que mueva el bam bam. Bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bang. Bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bang. Este pa' la guiale pa' que mueva el bam bam. Esta yo la hice pa' que mueva el bam bam. Bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bang. Bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bam bam, bere bang. Tú tienes el movimiento que me gusta a mí. Bote de espalda, dale ahí. Dale hasta abajo, pero dale sweet. Como una loca, baila pa' mí. Aló, te estoy llamando. Tú lo que quieres es que te saque el caballo. Báilame en vivo o en privado. El Victoria's Secret, tíralo pa' un lado.
If you got the cheese, I'ma wine it. Pegadito con tu chico.
Yeah. That was Japanese, my verse, man. Make sure you check them out. Japanese, La Leyenda de Panamá. You know what I mean? My verse. Panameña, Puerto Rico, de Florida representando. Next, we got my brother D1. I just heard this song. I like what he's talking about. You know what I mean? So, check it out.
I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. Hopefully to have a beautiful wife and a couple kids. So many things trying to hold me back in this world. Plus life's so much harder when you black in this world. I'm just trying to put my family in a much better position. People disguising as friends, really they my competition. But I'm on a mission, the pressure risen. I try to hit my partners up to vent, but they too busy to listen. Can't drop the ball. Some hating on me, others waiting on my downfall. Never know how long we got here, that's why I'm in a rush. People think they're untouchable until they get touched. Ain't no limit to the struggles life will bring. Still every day I be hustling, doing my little thing. I ain't trying to play the victim, so I never ask this question. But could you pray for me if you get an extra second? I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out there trying to handle my biz. I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out there trying to handle my biz. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. I know God got a plan for me. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. I know God got a plan for me. I know God got a plan for me. And the enemy been coming at my head lately.
Seem like every bird want my bread lately. Too many people in my city found dead lately. And my girl been leaving me on red lately. I ain't even tripping, cause I'm one of God's soldiers. But this chip on my shoulder, by the size of a boulder. I told you, then I showed you. If I love you, I support you. But if you can't be trusted, cut you off like I don't know you. Outroad you, I don't owe you. Ain't charged for what I sold you. Gotta go now, gotta get right. Had to put on for the culture. Delivering that music that my fan base felt. Flow so high to make the butter on your pancakes melt. I see people be complaining about the hand they dealt, cause they lack perspective and don't understand themselves. Only getting one life, and I know I'm too blessed, so I keep my threes up for my hood and my set. I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out there trying to handle my biz. I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out there trying to handle my biz. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. I know God got a plan for me. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. Yeah. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. Yeah. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah.
Mira, yo parqueo con chata, puro lapecillo que le gusta la plata. Escucha lo que digo porque nada es laca. Lo yeyo ya pasó, ahora viene lo rack. Mira, yo parqueo con chata, puro lapecillo que le gusta la plata. Escucha lo que digo porque nada es laca. Lo yeyo ya pasó, ahora viene lo rack. Mira, yo parqueo con chata, puro lapecillo que le gusta la plata. Escucha lo que digo porque nada es laca. Lo yeyo ya pasó, ahora viene lo rack. Mira, yo parqueo con chata, puro lapecillo que le gusta la plata. Escucha lo que digo porque nada es laca. Lo yeyo ya pasó, ahora viene lo rack. Mira, yo parqueo.
Toda mi gente televidente. Hey, bro. We live, bro. Like, we live. Like, we bold for being live. Like, anything can happen live. You feel me? Because we want to give the people the real deal. You know what I mean?
Nada es perfecto en el mundo, tú. Cuando ya la gente comienza a entender eso, el mundo va a cambiar en su vida.
That's a luck right there, man.
So, man.
Mi gente, le queremos dar las gracias a todo el mundo que está sintonizado ahora mismito. Gracias por apoyarnos. Si tú has conocido a la música de nosotros hace tiempo o eres alguien que apenas está conociendo acerca de nosotros, muchas gracias por apoyar el movimiento. You know what I mean? Todo lo que hacemos nosotros lo hacemos de corazón para ustedes y siempre le damos el 100%. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's about epic. We gonna complacer a la gente a little bit con estas plenas de manes de negocio.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, shout out to all the other artists that was just on. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in.
Yo no le debo a nadie le debo. Nunca en mi vida he sido un pendejo. Quieren ser malos y yo no les creo. Cuidado si vienes a Oakland, se pone bien feo. Yo no le temo para nada, de no solo que yo espera. Nadie no puede parar. Hey, yo me salí de la jaula ya, aproveché mi oportunidad. Échese todo para atrás, esta bomba ya se va a estallar. Dice que son reales, pero yo también. Que ellos tienen guiales, pero yo también. Que vienen de la calle, pero yo también. Yo también. Dice que son reales, pero yo también. Que ellos tienen guiales, pero yo también. Que vienen de la calle, pero yo también.
Nunca nos dieron la bienvenida. Pero somos los MVP, los más valiosos de toda la liga. Dinero a mí me motiva. Cuando queremos nosotros podemos, cambiamos el clima. Let's go. Empezamos desde abajo y ahora estamos arriba. Ahora se mueven los versos como se movía la libra. Sé que me siguen odiando, pero no hay otra salida. Quieren mi vida, de que ellos son de la calle y todos sabemos que eso es mentira. Todos lo quieren hacer, todo lo que hacemos lo quieren hacer.
¿Pero qué?
Pero no van a poder, porque con esto tú tienes que nacer.
Dice que son reales, pero yo también. Que ellos tienen guiales, pero yo también. Que vienen de la calle, pero yo también. Yo también. Yo también. Dice que son reales, pero yo también. Que ellos tienen guiales, pero yo también. Que vienen de la calle, pero yo también. Yo también. Yo también. Haciendo los millones con los socios. Yes. Recuerden de mi gente, esa canción se llama Yo También, de nuestro álbum Manes de Negocio. You know what I mean? Make sure you check it out on Instagram, on Spotify, Apple Music. Check out the video. You know what I mean? All of that good stuff.
Estamos ganando, primo. Estamos ganando. 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 Cierran la puerta, si cierran la puerta yo tengo la llave. No me comparen ninguno de ustedes, no somos iguales. Tuvimos nosotros que sacrificar para cumplir con los planes. No se vayan a poner por de frente, nosotros somos animales. Esto empezó en la calle de Oakland, allá en California. Allá donde juegan los Raiders, allá donde juegan los Warriors. Nominado a los Grammy, estamos haciendo historia. Independiente con muchos billetes, por eso me odian. Dime por qué, chucha, ustedes se mueren de celo. No puedo entenderlo. Ahora me dice que van a mandarme llamar a los bomberos.
¿Por qué?
Porque todo lo que sale de mi boca, maniga, es fuego. Ey, Donald Trump, si te voy, hueputa, lo juro, te parto. No importa el tamaño del muro, de alguna manera la asalto. Dicen que ando en la calle buscando la lana, sí, claro. Nada es gratis porque lo que tengo yo me lo gano. Ganando. Ey, estamos ganando, primo. Estamos ganando. Estamos ganando, primo. Estamos ganando. Estamos ganando, primo. Estamos ganando. Estamos ganando, primo.
Yo vengo de abajo, así como el chavo. No tenía ropa, no tenía nada, no tenía carro. Mi tatarabuelo, él era un esclavo. Pa' Navidad no había jamón, no había pavo. Me gusta tomar, me gusta fumar, ¿qué tiene de malo? El mundo es mío, Tony Montana no me lo han dado. Como Durán, este es un hit, siempre nos guiamos.
El solo.
Hasta en la Casa Blanca nosotros nos han invitado. Obama. Hay muchos de ustedes que nunca ayudaron, nos dieron la mano. Y me saludan con la hipocresía llamándome hermano. Somos los manes que nunca fallan cuando tiran al aro. Somos aquellos que nunca pensaban que iban a estar nominados. De chiquito no. Planté la semilla, la vi crecer. Gané mi respeto sin internet. Me tienen rabia, no sé por qué. A la delincuencia no voy a volver. Sigo ganando, no voy a perder. Sigo ganando, no voy a perder. Ganando. Shit. Winning.
Estamos ganando, primo.
Estamos ganando. Estamos ganando, primo. Estamos ganando.
Estamos ganando, primo. Estamos ganando.
Estamos ganando, primo. Estamos ganando.
Los californianos, los manes de negocio, los Raka.
Soy Raka TV. Muchas gracias, mi gente. Se lo agradecemos. First episode. Díganle a todo el mundo. Every Thursday, 6 p.m. en vivo y directo. One Love.
Yo sí soy Raka. Dale, me enredé. Vamos a darle de nuevo.